And our current quest... I can turn mine off as well. If you want, we can both be kind of dim and dark, because I'm very bright out here. Very bright. Rainbow Dragon says, just been relaxing. Big event on Saturday. Birthday party tomorrow! Yeah, happy birthday, Rainbow Dragon. Probably, depending on what time your stream is, I may or may not be able to come. I'll try, but I have other things.
I'm a real pro, dude. I didn't have my mic turned on. For some reason, that's the one that failed to turn on. Yeah, man. Check that pro move out. Welcome in, everyone. You heard Matt's side of things and not mine. We're playing Merlin and Gawain. Yeah, I said that, but you missed it because of, you know, the whole mute button and things.
10:30 a.m. EST. Yeah, there's no chance in heck I'm gonna be able to make it to that. I am sorry, man. Oh.
Sorry, buddy. I'm trying to move the chair and not hit your foot, and I just hit your foot.
But know that I send you my love and that you have my support.
Yeah, that's
10:30 a.m.
What is going on?
That
Can you
would
hear that in the
make
background?
it... No.
Okay. I might have to step away for a minute to try to help, because she is losing her mind.
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
love,
Okay.
any idea what's going on?
Sorry, you can go and help.
All right, let me
so
check,
yeah, that's...
because baby's losing her mind.
Yeah. That's after 12 a.m. my time. As in after midnight my time. That you'll be going live. So yeah, not really. Yeah, it's after midnight for me, man. So I think the answer will be, unfortunately, no. I will try though. I will try. I'll see if I can at least be there for the start. We'll see how we go. I'm normally in bed by like 10 p.m. these days, so it would be a couple of hours after my normal bedtime. But I'll do what I can, all right? I do want to be there. Either way. You're too generous, buddy. Thank you so much. Oh, I got a grizzle in my throat. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sick. So, while DM is sorting stuff out, we'll talk about what we're doing and what we aim on doing. So at the moment, we are going up into Sentinel here. We have gotten lots of vitality, which is health, and some resistances. Each point gets poison and necrotic resistance, as well as health. And increased health regen, that will help us later. Then we have a point into block effectiveness and block chance. That's nice, we like to block things. We have more armor and less damage taken from nearby enemies, so that we get 10% less damage taken from anything that's near us. That's really nice. We have cooldown recovery speed for movement skills. This is really just a travel point at this stage. And we've gotten some increased damage, some stun avoidance, and at 5 points, which will take us to 20 spent in the tree, we will have 100% increased stun immunity duration, which is nice. Immune to stuns for a longer duration after being stunned. So we're wanting to avoid stuns, we're wanting to do more damage, and we're wanting to be immune to stuns for a longer duration once we are stunned. And that will pretty much round us out there at that point. Later on we may change these points, but for now I think that that's the right thing to do. Then we're going to be going up into Paladin, and there's going to be some fancy stuff there. As far as skills, these are going to be changing pretty much as soon as we get to Paladin. But what we're doing is we've got Vengeance here, which is a melee attack that allows us to riposte incoming enemies, incoming attacks. These do more damage, we get less damage taken from them, we get an additional riposte, and we're doing more global damage after we riposte. And then we've got a area attack, or an area spin, does damage in the area, and at the moment really we're only reducing its cost. We're going to be increasing its area and doing more damage, but pretty much these things are going to be changing. They're going to be changing to Healing Hands and Holy Aura pretty much as soon as we can. So I'd probably level 14 now, probably level 20-ish. We'll change into those. So Holy Aura will give everyone in the group, which is DM Nix and I, increased damage and additional elemental resistances. From there, we can continue to get elemental resistances, block effectiveness. We could go into slowing enemies, but we're not terribly concerned about that. Health regen, which is going to be super important. We're definitely going to be going up into here. We might get some poison resistance, maybe. We'll see how we go. DM is going to be going up into fire, and so one of the things that we could do is give him ignite chance, give him extra fire damage, things like that. So that could be something that would be good. Otherwise, we can just make him cast his spells faster, make him crit more often, that sort of thing. So that's one of the skills that we're going to be getting. And the other one is going to be Healing Hands here, which heals all targets. At base level, that's just a heal. But there's some fancy stuff that we're going to be doing with this. Basically, when Healing Hands now hits enemies in the area for spell fire damage. So we get healing and we get damage from this. We can do it at lower cost, and we can cast Divine Bolts, which gives us more damage, basically. We get damage from this, damage from Divine Bolts, and then we get more damage here. We get all sorts of fun things, spell damage over here with healing effectiveness, so our healing effectiveness makes our damage better. We're going to get increased healing effectiveness. You can see where this is going. Lots of healing, lots of damage. That's the build, right? That's the build. And we will also be able to give ward to DM and make that better. So there's all sorts of cool things, cool synergy that we're going to be able to do later on, but we can't do any of that yet until we open Paladin, and we will continue to go up into Paladin later on. But for now, we're just doing what we're doing. Welcome back, DM.
I'm gonna try, but we'll see. I'm gonna have to not talk as much for a bit.
We've got a fretting little one. Know that if you need to, do whatever, your family and your real life is more important. If that's too loud, chat, let me know, please, so I can turn the volume down. If it's all good, that's all good. I don't want it to be completely drowning. Now, something that you may or may not know, DM, is that there are these little portals that don't come up on the mini-map, but they do come up on the normal map, and they can take us to secret areas. Sometimes they have special enemies, sometimes they have special gear. We don't need any of that right now. So yeah, chat, while DM is nursing little one, I may not be able to talk very much. I'll try and entertain you as much as I can here. Why, Merlin, you have gone quiet, sir. You seem to be affected by this area especially much. Hopefully this malady will end quickly. You seem to be able to still cast your fire perfectly well, so that's something. This area is kind of terrifying, Merlin. I hope you're not afraid of heights. Oh. Merlin, I'm not sure what type of magic this is, but it seems awful. There's this big worm thing here, Merlin. Doesn't quite look like a dragon.
I cannot.
At least from the descriptions I heard. Ah. Quite a fearsome enemy there, Merlin. Seem to be faring decently against it, though. Okay, so... we want to get some movement speed. Just increase the area. Definitely don't want to do void damage. That's not what this character is. Chance to cause enemies to bleed. It does fire damage. It doesn't really matter. We'll just get area for now. Why, Merlin, there seems to be some sort of, I don't know quite what to call it. Some sort of vortex portal. Seems to, I'm not sure where it goes. Perhaps it goes home. I'm going to go into it.
Sorry, my voice was taken. I was dealing with internal battle as well.
That's okay, Merlin. It is lovely to hear your voice. Well, I can tell you, Merlin, it's not home. That's unfortunate.
That's disappointing. I'm still in the portal.
There you are, Merlin.
What is this place?
I'm not sure.
Place, but just, potentially a different time.
How do you figure that,
Topography
Merlin?
is very similar. Like, identical to topography.
Well spotted, I suppose.
Well, I have a man who's traveled time. You have to know these things. Well, you can verify if you're in the same locale or not.
There's a heretical script here, Merlin. I'm not sure that is the type of thing that would be good, being heretical
Probably
and all.
burn it. Probably telling us about the glory of man or some such nonsense.
Probably. Right, what does this do? You have taught me well, Merlin. I'm reading these before I activate them. This one seems to be good. It seems to be casting fireballs at nearby enemies. That should be good for you, right?
Well, I mean, I do enjoy a bit of fire every now and again, but, you know, it must be controlled.
An area that isn't full of civilians and only full of monsters, it's probably a decent thing.
Precisely.
Ooh, we have a nemesis.
Comrade here.
What is that? That is cool. I want it. Let's empower it. You have to fight a special enemy, Merlin. Here, let me stun it for a little bit. Don't get too close, Merlin. So, both of us get the chance to click on the thing. So you should have a thing to click on, and if you do, it'll come up with 4 items that will show up, and you can mouse over each of them and read them. If none of the items are good for you, then you can banish it. We don't have to fight it. If some of the items look decent, you can either just fight it and take those items as they are, or you can press the empower button and that will make us fight it, but you don't get the items yet, and instead it will delay and it will improve the items that are there for the next time that we come across one of these.
Really, the things I know. Skip that for now.
Okay. See, you can say amethyst correctly, but for me, when I say it, sounds like I have a lisp. Amethyst is probably one of those words that would make a good portion of a tongue twister. I don't know what other words you would put into a sentence, but I reckon amethyst would be one of those words that would make a really nice word in a tongue twister.
I'm sure we can come up with one given time.
I imagine so. Alright, well, we went through another of those. It looks like we're in the area that we were in before, just across the bridge. Yes. Very nice. Very nice.
That's why I said the topography is the same.
Well, that might come in very handy to, find our way through areas that have been otherwise destroyed in the time that we are in.
Precisely.
Perhaps they have been rebuilt in the future, or not destroyed yet in the past. Oh my, Gilgamesh! This is a terrifying foe, Merlin.
Indeed.
Now, I'm not sure what you think about this idea, but we will occasionally get those boss monsters that will spawn. What do you think about the idea that perhaps they either are from this world and we just have to fight them, or maybe Mab realizes that we're progressing and is sending them back down here for us to fight? I don't know. It's a possibility.
Sure.
We can work it out. All right. Did we get any good items? Mana, health. We don't care about that at the moment. We don't want a two-handed item. Our sword is too good right now. Alright, it looks like there is a ramp over here. Let's see where that leads. Stairs. More stairs over here, Merlin. Oh, and more ramp. Okay, there seems to be a bridge. Oh dear. Look how far up we are, Merlin. We are still underground, but very high up. Oh my lord, these tunnels go so far down. Looks like we have someone here.
Where are you going?
They have to say for themselves.
I was asking the way to the council chambers. Well, it's back there. We cleared a way. He says, my friends, my neighbors, everyone in my block of the district, Ulikios promised them safety under the gaze of Eterra and led them closer to those monsters. They think a statue of our dead goddess can protect them, those fools. Please help them. So they are wrong in their convictions, Merlin. The statue is not going to indeed help them. But we might.
Well, in doing so, it might be that they thank their gods for it as well. Don't be upset with them. They're simpletons.
So long as they don't call said goddess upon our heads, I don't mind who they attribute the rescue to be honest. I don't fancy fighting a goddess today, thank you, Merlin.
What about a goal? They seem to think that fire creature is a goal.
Either way, Merlin, I think that perhaps waiting as long as possible between fighting gods is a good idea, you know?
That I understand and agree with.
I am not a man of many. I am not a man of many.
Thank you, Matt.
Hey, you're welcome. I don't know what I did, but you're welcome.
Oh, I told her you're patient with the whole doing baby situation.
Sorry.
Oh, always. No, please don't apologize. You're good. Life happens.
I am not a man of many pockets.
You gotta put your family first.
Yep. Doesn't mean she's not appreciative when people understand.
Right? No, like, thank you. It means a lot. Looks like there's some sort of hidden stash here, Merlin.
Get two of them?
Seems
That's
that
odd.
way. Cool. Alright, so...
Hey, lady.
So putting my 20th point in now. We have now unlocked Smite, but we won't be really using it.
I am not a man of many
Not
pockets.
at the moment, anyway. Ready when you are, Merlin.
Well, ready to go.
There seems to be a lot of different directions, Merlin. So this is a dead end, so obviously this was perhaps a waste of time, though clearing more of those nasties is probably better for the people.
Give me just a moment here. to put some points in to improve the abilities.
Indeed, indeed, that is very important. Good to see that you are getting some of your old powers back, friend. Oh my. Get away from him. I said, get away from him. He sort of jumped on you there, Merlin.
Indeed. You get those filters in at some point, so we can actually picking up stuff worthwhile.
Alright. Perhaps when we get to the next... Yeah, I've got a good point. We'll go through the basics here when we get to a good spot.
I am not a man of many pockets.
One-handed axe. Bleed. No, it's not as good as what we have at the moment.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Okay. They were like, no, I refuse to leave him alone. I know. Seems like that void monster really wanted a piece out of you, Merlin.
Well, you know, I think magic tastes good. Don't remember that there's a severe backlash when you do so.
Indeed, indeed. Oh, it looks like there is a strange being here, Merlin.
Well, we'll just blast him till he goes away.
I mean, sure. That is one way to deal with it.
I love the Seeking. I can't see him on screen.
You're just firing it into the darkness. Perhaps we should give you a blindfold, Merlin. You know, you seem to be able to do that with mostly your eyes closed.
Well, you
But
know,
then you wouldn't be able to
skill you
see.
acquire over time. There's value in being able to have your spells target things that you can't see.
I am not a man of
So
many pockets.
I did gain a level, but I'm not going to be putting points into my passives at this time because we are up to 20 and that's all we need. I'm going to be saving those points for later. Putting them up into Paladin instead. Once we unlock said thing, which won't be too far away.
All right.
All right. least it's nice to know that not everything in this world is against us, Merlin.
Animated objects have not turned against us yet.
Ooh, what is that? That is not great. Summon skeleton. That's good for an acolyte. Not good for any of us.
Guaranteed
Nice.
hitting damage is more damage, even if it's technically less per day.
Oh my. Seems the gods favor us in what we're doing, Merlin.
Something like that.
I am not a man of many pockets.
All right. Are we ready to traverse into the next area?
Oh, there's still some back here.
Oh, they'll just keep spawning. You don't clear maps, really.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Chest.
Looks like this is the armory that they spoke of, Merlin.
Indeed. See about arming them to make sure they can survive better.
Hopefully it is not too overrun. What is this circle, Merlin? Some sort of
Looks like a
magic?
circle of death. All these monsters flowing in.
Well, I was saying that I hoped that it wouldn't be too overrun. Well,
Maybe that is why it is.
perhaps I have doomed us all by having some sort of hope. Oh my. There are an awful lot of them. What
Oh,
is
that's a big
that?
boy.
There's fire on the ground, Merlin. This is not really advantageous for me. I am a melee character. Oh. I just have a sword.
Well, run around and stay alive. I was sending in the barrage for him.
I saw that. Well done, Merlin. I think you got more done there than I did, I'm afraid. But
That's
it
all right,
will
we
probably
take turns,
be...
friend.
Yes, it will probably be vice versa at another time.
feeling if you weren't there, he'd focus on me a bit more. So it was very advantageous to us both that you were able to keep your distance from him and make him seek you and not be able to get you, because then I could send in more damage to him.
Indeed.
They do say teamwork makes the dream work.
Okay, so Manus the Quartermaster is lost somewhere,
There is grace be with
Merlin.
you. Take care of yourself.
It's problematic.
Okay. Do we have anything? Oh, yes. Shattered that one. Just having a look at what we can do here. Main. That's just tier 1s. Is that a tier 2? Sure, we'll grab that. Shatter that. I'll need that later on. Okay, I think everything else is fine. Alright, let's go. Just trying to offload some of this equipment, Merlin.
Stat.
Oh my. Archu? Welcome in, sir.
How are you doing, Archu? Been a while.
The famed son of our Sneeze.
He was actually glad that I caught that reference.
I mean...
I came in when I was doing Dragon's Talk.
Good to see you, Archu.
Apparently a lot of streamers don't get that.
Really? Really? Get some culture, streamers. Alright, I'm going to empower this again.
I cannot do that.
This creature is mighty resilient. Ow.
He certainly has a thing for me as well.
I'm stunning him as much as I can, Merlin. He really likes to shout out loud about his crimson wave.
That hurt.
Yes, indeed. Take a breather and take a look at these items in here and see if any of them are suitable for you, Merlin. We're gonna be coming out of
Is
this.
stun what lightning does or not?
Lightning? So lightning doesn't naturally stun, no.
You have fire that ignites. Cross that.
It
freezes.
shocks.
Shocks.
Electrifies. I think it's electrify is the key word. I think it's electrify. It could be shock, yeah. In a little bit. And there are many of these games. But yeah.
Okay, we're going to need to empower this.
This one isn't quite so difficult. Nice. So you won't get the item if you empowered him. Instead, when we next have one, you can then choose to empower a second time, or challenge, and the third time you have to challenge. So you can improve the items up to twice.
I take it it's advantageous to do so.
If they're good items, yes, it is. If they're not good for you, then there's no reason to do it.
I cannot do that.
Looks like I'm running out of inventory space here, Merlin. Going to have to prioritize better. Don't need that. That's decent. Don't care about that. Or that.
I am not a man of many
Might grab
pockets.
this to break down. And that is actually quite good. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take that. Transfer sort. Okay, that's a little better. We will need to find a store at some point, Merlin, and sell off some of these things that we don't need anymore.
Well, we could create a portal and return it, so wish.
I am not a man of many pockets.
I don't think it's going to be much longer till we're going to have to do that anyway. How's your inventory looking?
Fairly low.
Gods.
I melted some of my stuff down, so I have a little bit more. Ooh. Okay. All right. Finally have the lower district here. Let's go check that out.
Very well, let's do that. Oh, despicable creature.
Not sure I like the this cave here. It seems. Oh, what is this, Merlin? What sort of thing is this?
My guess.
It's Elder Panion.
You say Elder
He says he's
Panic?
changing. No, Elder Panion. You know, the elder that we were looking for.
Yes,
He's right here, but he seems to be.
now.
Seems to be moving and change. Oh my lord! Alright, so what he's going to do is he's going to spin around with that fire. You don't want to be hit by it.
I cannot do that.
So when he starts to spin, you just gotta move. Enough of that. It's gonna spin.
I cannot.
Whoop. Ah. Out of that. Life as a melee hero is certainly a lot of moving about here, Merlin.
What a waste.
Call it cardio. It's to help you stay healthy.
Alright. Looks like Elder Panion had a shard, so we can pick that up at least. It's another of those portals, Merlin. We may as well go find out what it's about. Right. So what we're about to experience is a place that we can go to at any time. This is the end of time in these timelines. And when we finish the story, we'll come here and we'll do some fancy things. But for now, basically this serves as a nice little hub to come back to, sell things.
Afflicted with bleed if you cast a spell. No, thank you. All I do.
I might send that one to you, and even if you can't use it, you can melt it down. Also send that one to you. What tier is that? No. 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 Tier 1, no. 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 Okay. So we want to
Take care.
melt that one down. And we want to send gifts. Damn. Gift. Oop. Confirm that. Confirm that.
Nice.
And the rest of these can go. Really? Stupid bots. Bam.
Yes, this is the thing
Japan.
I was saying was a problem. That's why.
Alright. So, once we talk to these people,
You seem a little disoriented. First time here, traveler.
yes, it is our first time.
This is what is left of your timeline.
My timeline? This isn't my timeline.
Welcome to the
Not even
end of
sure where I
time.
am.
Don't act so surprised. Countless other travelers have come and gone from here. I must have looked that surprised my first time as well. Most of them don't last much longer. Jumping around timelines is a dangerous hobby. If you want a better chance, you should find your
Who?
friend, Gaspar.
Merlin, do you know Gaspar?
Name rings a bell. I believe he might have been the person we talked to at that other place that went to the void.
Ah, yes.
He might be kind
My
enough
new
to
friend,
show
then.
you
Yes,
how to
okay.
Tap into your true potential.
I don't think they have comprehension of where we're actually from. Wait, I think they might be bound within their realm and just think they know things, and they don't actually understand that we're not from this realm. Oh,
Is that a dragon down there, Merlin?
it looks to be some sort of abyssal void dragon or something.
So this is now where we get to choose our mastery. You can now respec them, but it costs a lot of money, like hundreds of thousands. So you want to make a good choice here.
You've woken up. I see you've spoken with the armor-clad woman. She may be flippant, but she intends well. Your potential is infinite. Infinite in strength, yet
Oh,
at
thank you.
risk of drowning in a sea of other selves. Countless alternate
selves?
versions of you have
do you
come
mean?
and gone, only to drift away into nothingness.
Oh, I think they're confused.
Some of them were
They
strong,
don't understand.
and their power can be absorbed, given a new home in you. I have been here for a long time.
Apparently, versions of myself are floating around the ether.
Lose meaning. For
Oh,
my original
okay.
self to lose meaning. I have absorbed the faded selves of too many other Gaspars to count. In the process, I've
You see, it
become
all seems rather,
the shades that flow.
cerebral, Merlin.
But then something like that.
If you allow me, I will guide a measure of your other selves to you. This will tie their lost fates to one which still holds hope. I warn you, your will must be absolute, or you will risk losing yourself
all right,
to
then.
the storm of shades. Do you accept this Then close your eyes and focus on the potential you wish to wield
I like
as
the
I
extra
guide
mana.
the shades to you.
And I do like Meteor. However, I like 30% increased elemental.
30% increased elemental damage, yeah. I mean, in the end, if you want to know more, you can also hop out of game and have a look at the masteries and what they open. I'm not sure that you can check inside the game. Can't remember.
Is there a reason you can think of that I should go Sorcerer or Master? Because Rune Master gives 30% elemental damage and 10% cast speed.
Give me a moment.
Some nice static buffs.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go check it out here. And I will see. I'll give you a rundown on them. Really? Can we? So Sorcerer. Okay, Sorcerer gets you Intelligent. I'm just going to look at the tree. It gets you Ice Barrage and Arcane Ascendance. Ice Barrage is a good spell. But you're not doing ice, so that's not useful for you. It does give, later on, it does give fire damage and fire skill damage and fire penetration. So there is that. And fire damage over time. It does go into the other elements. Gets elemental resistance later on. Area. Cooldown recovery. And then Rune Master gets you cast speed, which is good. You take less damage from united, shocked, or chilled enemies. So shock is the thing. So I was right there. More spell damage, intelligence, ward per second, which is good. Health regen. You won't need that because you've got me. Damage over time, critical strike multiplier with a wand, more ward, more mana regen. There's not that much stuff for individual damage types there, but coming into Rune Master doesn't lock you out of the start of Sorcerer. They don't lock you completely out. Basically what they do is they stop you from going more than halfway through the tree. Basically Rune Master, the difference is that Rune Master will give you that elemental damage and cast speed, and it will also give you some different spells that you can pick from. And Sorcerer will give you different spells you can pick from. The
damage and cast speed was why I was kind of thinking it's probably.
Yeah. I quite like Rune Master. I quite and I think that the hang on. Let's look at the So Sorcerer gets Static Orb, Ice Barrage, Meteor. Meteor would be a fire spell, and that unlocks through unlocking Sorcerer, and you can't get it other ways. Whereas Rune Master gets you Runic Invocation, which is basically a thing that gives you runes when you cast spells. You get Flame Rush, so that'll be like a movement thing, which might be nice for you. I mean, either way, probably the thing that you're not gonna get from if you go with Rune Master is Meteor. So if you don't mind not getting Meteor, that's fine. Sorcerer, you can't get Runic Invocation, which is just like it gives you special buffs when you cast certain skills.
Which, I mean, I want Meteor, but I want the 30% increased element of damage and cast speed sounds right. Those are kind of the two things that are fine.
Right. Well, you can get the cast speed and the elemental damage elsewhere. You can't get the Meteor elsewhere.
Yeah.
So there's something.
I think Meteor sounds cool, but I don't know how it compares with all the others.
I
That's
don't
kind of
know either. And it may be that later on you choose not to use a fire spell anyway. Who knows? Like, I don't know what you're going to choose later on.
Plus, looking at all of them, Spellblade looks cool, but it's not the theme.
Right. The other thing, instead of any of that, would be to look at the description and see what you think matches Merlin the most. Because, you know, it's a roleplay choice.
Have you played a sorcerer?
I have played both, yeah. Personally, I've never played with Meteor.
Personally, what?
Personally, I really liked Rune Master, but I didn't play it. I played it with cold, not with fire, so I don't know how that would. Translate. Okay, we're gonna go up into attunement here. I think this is the way. Yeah, this is gonna be amazing. Cool. Yeah, so they're different from one another. It's just like, yeah, it's hard to know. All right, so I think we'll hold on to Warpath for the moment.
Oh wow, Master gets straight up additional spell damage. Period. Top of the elemental damage.
Yep. Remember that
You've woken up.
going up into them. So the only things that lock are anything that's halfway through the tree and after in their passives and their core thing. So for Sorcerer, that's Meteor, and for Rune Master, it's Runic Invocation. So anything that's past halfway in the tree is locked, but anything before that isn't locked. So you can still get those things even as a sorcerer or a spellblade.
I see that you are still you. That strength will be necessary if our world...
I don't know what's better.
...is to have any hope.
In the end, they're going to do different things. I think that the Rune Master is slightly more defensive because you get your buffs, and your buffs do cool things and get you a button that you can press for protecting yourself and for getting a lot of damage.
Spell damage on top of the 30 elemental damage. So,
Yeah. Yeah, maybe go that way. It sounds like that's what you're favoring, so go for it. So what if you lose out on Meteor?
I mean, I've been using
I
Fireball.
cannot do that.
Right. You will get more spells that you
Yeah.
can do. I am going to pop Holy Aura in now. And I'll pop it into the Vengeance slot, so my melee damage is about to plummet. And then, yeah. Maybe I'll choose Smite instead of Warpath as well, potentially, since I'm casting Smite from my melee attacks. What we might do here is respec this and respec this. We'll go into Holy Aura. And initially, I think we want the health regen because that's going to help me. Oh no, it's healing effectiveness that's going to help me. Not health regen. Block effectiveness. Physical damage. I think I might give you the ignite chance and stuff. Would you prefer me to be or cast speed? What would you be your preference? I can give you cast speed or ignite chance. I can give you global fire damage if you're thinking of going fire.
Doing fire.
Or crit chance. Fire and lightning. This also gives increased global lightning damage, so let's go that way for now. Ignite and electrify chance. What's that?
Whatever fits Gawain is a good choice.
Yeah, but I mean, he's here with Merlin, so...
Yeah, I hadn't really had a chance to look at that.
Okay, well, I can take... Yeah, I can take you through the basics. Let's do that. Yeah, so, filter.
Be the filter.
Yeah. So, when we're creating a filter, we obviously go new. We don't care what it's called at the moment. We're going to add a rule. So the first thing that we're going to show you is that we're going to hide. So the visibility drop down is what we're going to use the first. We're going to hide. And when we select hide, we can give it a condition. And we're going to say at this point it's going to be rarity, and we're going to hide everything that's normal and everything that's magic. We're just going to tick those two, and we're just going to add that rule as a rule. So you'll not see anything that is blue, and you'll not see anything that is white. And that's just super basic, because you don't need them. Later on, we might change this rule or add an alternate rule to this, but at this stage we don't need to, because we're still low level. It won't matter. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. That's our first rule. To show you what we can now do, we can now make a rule that says show, right? And we can add a condition for show. And this can be anything from affixes to whatever else. So we're going to choose affixes as our condition. And we're going to say maybe, let's see, we're going to look at mage, and we're going to look at damage types, right? So we could do like ailments, we could do chance to, I'm just going to have a look at some of these. We don't care about that. I don't think we care too much about ailments. Let's do damage types. Offensive damage type.
Ignite, chance to draw or button. Very well.
Yeah, damage type, elemental damage, fire damage, lightning damage. We'll definitely tick those.
Where is that under?
And then this is under damage type, so offensive and damage type. We want to show those. And we want to show things like maybe elemental damage over time. We want to have fire penetration, lightning penetration, given that it's fire and lightning that you're doing. Even if we start just with those, right? Oh, and spell damage, obviously. Spell damage, cast speed, spell critical, spell damage. Oh. Offensive. So you've got core, offensive, defensive, and then class specifics later on. We don't mind. We're just gonna do those ones for now. And what you can do is we're just gonna confirm that. And we can add conditions, and we can add affix numbers here. So we want to see anything that has maybe at least 2 of those affixes, or just one of those affixes, but we can go into individual advanced options, and we can say we only want more or equal than rank tier 3 of that, right? So it means that you are seeing the things that have more tiers, and you can emphasize those items by ticking the emphasize box on the left-hand side. And what that means is it will capitalize the items that have any of those affixes at higher than or equal to tier 3. And you'll know that, hey, that's a good item to pick up and break down, even if I'm not going to use it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And that, just that as it is, can be can be a rule, and then we can add more rules. And you just keep on adding rules. So this can be an offensive rule, then you can add defensive rules and get different resistances in there if you're lacking them. You can, you know, finely tune pretty much whatever it is that you want to go after or not go after. You can go into the rules, for example, and say, hey, I'm probably not going to be playing any melee characters, right? So you can say, I want to hide anything that has a class requirement of Primalist and Sentinel and Rogue, right? So anything that has that is just hit it. Do you know what I mean? So you can immediately stop seeing things that you're not gonna make use out of. So yeah, they're the basics, the very, very basics, and then later on we can get into more like specifics. But that's that. They're the basic functionalities. I'm going to use this one. Cool. All right. Let's talk to this person. Yes. It is good to still be me. Alright. Return to last refuge, return to the me in the past. He will guide you toward the shard. Okay. Cool. And we get a passive point for that. So up we go.
24 points total.
Yeah, so now that you have your specialization, your mastery, you can now click in passives on any of the masteries. So I can click on Void Knight if I want, or Forge Guard, or Paladin. You can click on Rune Master or any of those. And you can start to rank up in those. Up to the chain, except for in Rune Master, because you chose Rune Master. Rune Master will go all the way.
Okay.
Yep. And you'll see down the bottom of each of them, there are spells or skills that unlock at certain breakpoints. So mine has, when I get to 5 points in Paladin, I unlock Healing Hands. And then 15 gets Symbols of Hope, and 30 gives Judgment. And then Forge Guard would give Shield Throw, Manifest Armor, and Void Knight gives Volatile Reversal, Abyssal Echoes, Devouring Orb. I'm not going to be doing those things, but I could maybe go up into Void Resistance and Physical Resistance here, and Armor here, and I don't know, like Physical Resistance and Armor. You know, I can go into any of them, but the main tree has the main things that I want. So your Rune Master has the main things that you want. So going up into Rune Master first is probably a good idea. And getting your extra damages and your extra whatever else. Cool.
Makes sense.
Cool. Alright. Well, onwards to the council chambers. So we have some side quests to hand in.
Gods be with you.
You're welcome.
Stay safe.
Greetings.
What do we know about time rifts? All of this stuff. We'll keep an eye out for more time rifts. Basically, we want to get home. We want rifts. We'll look out for any rift that we see in case it takes us home.
Why, terror? You've done it. You've returned.
Well, I'm
the
sorry,
child.
old chap, but the void seemed to, change him.
I see. Even with both of our shards, this city is lost. Our only hope lies.
So if we get all 3 shards, it'll be a better time, right? We'll be better off. You'll be better off. Perhaps then we can go
to
home.
return to your time and take us with you. Away from
That
this
sounds
ruin.
like what we need.
You
Merlin.
are the only one who can help us.
Reforming the Epoch so we can go back home.
There is an old passage to the surface.
Their best chance.
Indeed. Now make sure that we're getting all of this quests. Yes, we're going to the surface. Another cave system. All right, all right. Sure, we could look for that.
Very pleased with her. There's something wrong.
No, I'm good. Just, a bit worried about what's going on back home without us, Merlin.
Well, if I can get the time incantation correctly, we can return before we left.
There is that. All right. We love forks in the road, Merlin. Ooh.
Be worse. There could be no forks and it goes straight to cliff.
Indeed, indeed. Ooh. Two-handed axe. Word. Alright, I tend to go the way that isn't toward the quest first. If you're good with that.
Yeah, man. I'm not the only one who does that. Either if I feel like rushing or if I feel like bleeding.
Yeah, well, these sorts of games, typically getting levels is good. Getting items is good. That's kind of, how the game works. Getting the items that, even if you're not using them, you can, upgrade, rips the affixes off that you like. There's another one of these, strange containers with these people in it. Let's...
Hello, sir. Nope.
are you calling weak?
Apparently, it's time to break free.
Time to break free!
Oh, careful.
This is an excellent shrine. This shrine will get better and better for me as time goes on. But even now, it's a pretty damn good shrine. Okay.
Wait, Gawain.
On the boss. Yes, well, I'm not sure if you realize, but warriors like myself tend not to be able to teleport across the screen.
Hey. Tell me there's another time skip. Move on that.
I can charge at enemies. That I can do. Okay, another point up into that, which means that Healing Hands is unlocked. Level are we anyway? One more level. Yeah, we can probably wait for that. If I go up into Healing Hands now, all of a sudden my my ability to do damage will evaporate. Because Whirlwind is basically my damage right now because it procs my smite from my weapon. And Healing Hands is not a weapon attack. It's a heal. So, yeah, that wouldn't, at this stage, be a great idea. But as soon as we get to level 20, I'll be popping it in and getting it.
Oh, good.
This just goes back to where we were before, Merlin, but It was worth exploring.
I cannot do that.
How are you finding your fireball now that it's leveled up a little bit?
Not bad.
What's your other skill that you have specialized in?
Shield.
The Flame Ward?
Yeah. Because it gives me healing and defense.
Yeah. It's a great skill. Flame Ward is awesome. Here. What does that say, Merlin?
It's a note. The last refuge does not extend beyond the point. God's light in the darkness and the void. Madness of the cult to worship it. Turn back now.
Sounds great.
So apparently that was an area that was preserved by the shard that we...
The cultists had a philosophy. The void transcends reality, and by embracing it, so could they. After all, this world was gone. If they devoted themselves to despair, would it welcome them? A form of hope. Desperate, worthless in the end.
All right.
Very disturbing when you give up hope.
Indeed, indeed. Critical strike chance is fine. Ooh, fireball. You probably want to clear the map before going through that. Well, not clear the map, but just walk around killing things for a bit, because the fireball will stop when we transition.
Oh. That's not that bad. got me. It's okay. It's okay. What? What? You want mommy? Yeah, she wants mom. There's a thing you're going. Sorry about that. Wife came in so that
No, you're-
little miss could actually get in her bed.
Yeah, you're good.
And I can actually try to, you know, be in a better position and actually do this.
All right.
Now that we've got this,
Shall
we
we,
could
Gawain?
also... Yeah. Let's do... Which one? Slightly more damage. Okay,
This
so
apparently is the mission. So what's that other door?
the other door is we can open a portal for later. It goes to a dungeon. We don't want to do the dungeon now, but we can open the portal
We
so
get the
that
fast
we can
travel
get
point
there.
while we're here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Makes sense to have the portal complete so we can get back there easier.
Indeed, indeed. So we go through a single area and then it doesn't have a portal and then the area after has one. Then there's a chest over here, which is nice.
Loot is always nice.
Discovery. Very nice.
All roads.
Always more runes. It is not running from you which I wish to do, sir. Ending your miserable existence.
Cultists are about as disgusting as the other ones that we've dealt with in the past.
Oh, we both have Warpath now. Warpath plus plus plus. All the Warpath.
Over here.
Chest is here.
conveniently placed chest. Don't need that, don't need that. Fun kill. The other one's better. This is great though. Primalist body armor, that is pointless. It does have vitality on it, so we will shatter it. Healing effectiveness. What is this one? That's actually an improvement. So we're going to grab that.
What's better, haste
Basically
or frenzy?
Anything. Haste or frenzy? For you?
Yeah.
Haste will get you around quicker. Frenzy will make you attack faster, I believe. I don't think Frenzy is as good for a spellcaster, but I could be wrong about that.
Do you want it? Do you have traversal skills?
I do.
A pair of boots that gives armor, vitality, movement speed increase, and 1.4 seconds of frenzy after traversal.
It's fine. I'm not super worried about it, man.
Okay.
I appreciate the thought. Okay, I think we're good. Let's use the portal and go back to where we were. Frenzy would be great if I was like a melee attacker primarily, but that's not, really what I'm building toward.
Understandable. Where are we?
Surface. You can always teleport to me too if.
I forgot about that one. That'd be funny. I should do that. Alright.
Cool. Nearly to level 20 to get healing hands.
You want to go kill that rogue mage?
I mean, I'm fine to do it. I'm fine not to do it. It doesn't matter.
I'm fine doing it if you want. You were talking about experience.
Yeah,
I know that they give you more experience in items than others.
Yeah, something to do. I'm not sure that your brilliance is unequaled, sir. My friend Merlin here is probably more than your equal, sir.
I cannot do that.
No, just you. It won't cage everyone.
Oh, we've got a Harbinger nearby as well. That's good. That'll probably mean that That should mean that I will get the thing that I put aside, and you get one more point towards yours.
What do you mean?
So, because this is my last empower.
Oh, this is your third one, right?
Right. So it'll be significantly bigger when you empower them 3 times. They get bigger.
Yeah, Bloodsteel seems to be one of the harder ones.
I cannot do that.
Ow! Dude!
Yeah.
I even used a traversal skill and he was still on me.
And he doesn't seem to like you very much.
Why are they so focused on me?
It's a good question. Ow. Ow.
Wow.
There's the level. Okay, so next level. We want to get more healing effectiveness.
Power!
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, the rhyme steel's not as bad at this stage.
No!
It'll probably be worse later on if you get frozen by him. But for now. Alright, so we're going to put in healing hands. And I think we want to go into healing effectiveness first, although probably Searing Light is also good. We'll get Searing Light because that hits enemies within its area. Then we will give it increased healing effectiveness. Oh, and the mana reduce is going to be really good too. It's lower mana cost. Yeah, let's get lower mana cost. Cool. So, how much mana is it? Oof. Alright. Healing hands. So we can probably put that here. Oh, it's fine. Interesting.
Right, I'm ready when you are.
Yeah, I'm looking at the things that are the things. Just to see what's going on with it. Cool, cool. Interesting to see how much damage this does. Not much. Too heavy. What is this? That's something better.
Beautiful. Are you ready?
Sure am.
Onwards then.
Fools! Fools! I cannot do that.
Okay. It's not bad. It's not bad. It does mean that I don't get the smite effect from my sword, but it's okay. Probably better still to whirlwind, but the good thing about it is that it heals you at the same time. So
And now instead of just teleporting, I am the fireball.
you are the fireball.
I cannot do that.
That is awesome.
Well, I figured that'd be better than traversal skill because, or the teleport, because it at least does damage while I'm moving. It still lets me move and get out of the way, but it allows me to do a little bit of damage while doing so.
Oh, we've got a lizard. Ooh. Nice. We like lizards. They give us loot, which is good. Cool. Yeah, that's really cool, man.
But I like
Oh,
having
that's
some
very
skill to
quickly.
assist in, moving around, right? Get out
Oh,
of
yeah.
damage.
It's great.
And the fact that it causes damage while helping you not take damage, I'm like, I kind of like that.
Yep.
But if I hit something, I stop and blow it.
Oh, I think that's pretty good, man. Like,
So instead of calling a meteor, I just become the meteor. Doesn't do as much damage, but
no, the meteor is insane for damage. Yeah. Harbinger nearby, which means that you will be able to get your item. Let me pop that. Whatever you were saving up for. Melee damage. That's pretty good. Yeah.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You want to go first, or you want me to?
You go first, because it's yours.
Screaming frozen steel like it does anything.
Frozen steel! I do think it would be fun, though, to have a campaign that is all like anime kind of characters who just call out the name of the ability that they use every time.
We could do that.
Okay, we are definitely going to empower this. Well,
Fireball! 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 Fireball!
not in this game.
It's a fireball!
Because there's some fantastic ability names in Pathfinder 2. I think it would be very amusing.
Yeah. I do find it funny that a lot of anime games, like I said, they yell what they're doing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what I'm about to do so you know how to counter it.
Really doing melee damage. Health gain on potions. Care about. Ooh. Yeah, we'll shatter that. Do we have any shattering rays? One. I desperately need a shop. Let's get rid of
Do we need
this.
to portal out?
I mean, where are we? We're just about at the cultist camp. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. Sure.
Oh, fire went up again.
More healing effectiveness.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did we interrupt your day?
I am not a man of many pockets. I am not a man of many pockets.
Alright. Unending, huh? Well, I just ended you, so... I got some new spices to try yesterday,
A man of many pockets.
so be trying them.
Sounds like fun.
Trying to, yeah, diversify my palate a little bit.
Wow, that's a lot of. How's your shield? I have 2 shields that are pretty decent.
It's okay. What do you got?
Take a look at them.
Okay.
If they're worse, then do whatever with them.
Yeah, you're not gonna use them. Minion health, physical resistance. Minion health, block resistance. I think I want that one. Oh, you're giving me all that.
You might as well let you look at them.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I'm not gonna use them, so.
Yeah. Cool,
They
cool,
give me
cool.
nothing of
Very
what I
good.
need.
What have you got as a... Do you have a catalyst at the moment? What's in your offhand?
My offhand is a ritual stone, and I was actually just going to look at the new ritual stone I just picked up.
Okay.
I have 11 elemental damage and 15 damage over time on it.
Okay. I mean, yeah. It's fine. Oh. Good, good, good.
Yes.
when we get through to the cultist camp, I've got a lot to sell, and I'm going to need to take a break. I don't know how long you've got today either, so you just need to let me know.
Okay. None of these are better than what I got.
Do you know who this Oribus figure is that they keep on intoning?
They're probably going to be a corpse before too long, based on how things have gone. Fools. They seem to have quantity over quality in this area, this world.
Yes. Does seem that way. Ooh, gold. Nice.
Apparently he laughs at his own death. That is very strange.
Oh, we've got another boss. Oh. Might just cast this instead. I think Meteor Champion, huh?
I am not a man of many pockets.
Increased damage over time. Meteor Champion's Hatchet.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Sure. We'll probably do something with that. Multi-strike. Yeah, we'll hold on to that one.
I am not a man of many pockets.
This isn't great, so let's grab that. Cool.
Okay, now I'm actually using up some mana.
I am not a...
Yep, that'll happen. It's nice to get... Oh, because you're doing 3 at once.
Many pockets.
Yeah.
That's kind of insane, though. That's kind of insane. Now, this is
But I
the
mean, it only
Merlin
costs
that
me
I
5.
remember so well.
It only cost me 5.
You can probably get mana cost reductions and stuff as well. So.
I have some on, that's why it wasn't costing me anything. I need to get greater mana cost reduction.
I am not a man
But for some
of
reason,
many
the
pockets.
damage output is down.
Yeah, for some reason.
Rehoming
For some
fire
reason.
bubbles. Like, I can't even see that guy. I know he's not there now because it's just going out in 3 directions. Oh. How do you tell when the enemy's dead? My missile stopped tracking him.
Yeah. regeneration. Don't care about that, I don't think. Well, let's just get into the next area and then I'll look at this stuff.
I was trying to see if there's any stuff here worth grabbing.
I am not a man of many pockets.
And I'm out of the base.
Yeah, well, we're nearly at the next area. It's probably going through there is probably a decent idea. Because we like both of us are basically out of inventory space. Cultist camp, there we go. This is what we were looking for. And yeah, I'll need a couple of minutes. So if that's you, I understand. If you want to stick around, that's cool.
I'll step away, check on wife, probably grab a snack because I'm feeling a little hungry.
Farewell.
And then we can...
Stand. Okay. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. That's not worth it. That's not worth it. Okay, what tier? Both of those are tier 2, yeah, I'll grab that. Oh. That'll be good. Pretty good too. Okay, I'm gonna send you some gifts.
Is there anything more than 3?
Three
mana
what?
cost reduction? I've only seen 3.
They'll be better than that at some point. It'll go. It depends on the item. So I think your mana cost reduction is coming from the top section of your item. Is that correct? Not the bottom?
Yeah.
So the top is an implicit
stat.
Yeah, the top is an implicit. It comes with the item type. So there will be other item types with different things. They're not always going to be even mana reduction at all. But that item type will only ever have 3. You will have others that are more or less, but it won't be that item type. Yes, we do.
Okay.
Well, I'll be back in a moment then. I'll let you go do your thing and then we can press on.
Cool.
Look at that. Check that as soon as I'm back. Thank you, thank you.
skills. Very nice. All right, let's.
Wow, that's a lot of fire damage.
Yeah, that's why I gave it to you to rip off, so that you can use that fire damage for something else later on.
Yeah.
I think that is better. And then, yeah, we can get that.
That is so much fire damage. I've not seen that much.
Yeah. You'll get, it'll increase as we go up. What tier is this? 2 and 2. I guess it's worth getting.
What is your story, friend of the house, the home you lost? See. Bring your home is never.
Oh, we've got to level up for that as well. I think cast speed sounds really good. Thought that said Macbeth there for a moment. Sure, we can get you a relic that will protect you. Have you lost your home? Well, we're away from it. It's not lost. I'm lost, but my home, well, hopefully it's still there when we get back. All right, I am ready to go, sir, when you are. So once we get into this, that will be good. Deals more damage based on levels of your specialized buff skills. Don't need that just yet.
Greetings.
Cool. It's good.
Farewell.
I cannot do that.
Onwards.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Something so slowly.
That's okay.
again. Oh. Alright, late saying it got on an impulse. Any of them. And I'll put it there. Let me know which one.
You are a Fusillade now, sir. Holy!
Merlin being the way Merlin should be, right?
Yeah, those points into car speed are paying off.
Oh yeah. Need to get more mana and mana regen now. Or
I will see if I've got something for that.
I love that they're tracking too.
Is there a node on Fireball that makes it cost less?
Yes, I already have that, I think. It is a flat increase, not a percent increase, when I get the initial split, which allows me to have multiple.
Yeah. But the flat increase, yeah. It's still significant when you're casting that many.
Should be able to. But I mean, you could always just go to his email and you have access to that. So I said, however you. It's fun that these weird concepts I have turn out to work fairly good on this game.
Yeah, like, this is the thing about this game. Like, you think about what you want to do, and you can do it. You find that keyword in gear, and you put that keyword on your gear, and suddenly you're good at doing that. Like, it's... Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still flawed, it's still RNG, but the amount that you can go after it compared to other games like this is significant. Ooh, a ring.
My single player one that I was doing for test run, I did lightning, which was a blast too. And I thought about going with that, but I wanted to try something different. The lightning one was awesome though, because it split and struck everything. So I just cast it out and just, it's like, just jumps all over, killing everything.
Nice. Just do more. We're gonna be specking out of that soon anyway, so it's not gonna matter.
All dead.
Yeah, I can see if there's anything inside of Polyaura that gives you a mana cost reduction. It's worth having a look at.
That's the only problem I have with this spell over there. That
sometimes it considers you hit something, and so you immediately dead.
It's cool though. And it will scale off your fire damage, which you're getting for your other things, so good. Seeing yourself catapult across the screen as a fireball is pretty exciting.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I could actually switch it to lightning, too. But it doesn't allow you to do both. Fireball. It's fireball that you do half lightning, half fire. Which I'm considering.
Yeah.
Just because that sounds cool. Because if anything's resistant to it, it's only half resistant, right?
I cannot do that.
Yeah. This is way better.
What?
Tier 2.
Ruins.
You may be able to find it in
Unsurprising.
the App Store.
I wonder what my apprentice would have made of this.
Get it installed and open. The other thing. The new Khan Academy. That's me. I'm in the area when you're ready.
Yep, I'm on my way.
I was helping my wife, so I just went and chilled there.
A few more levels, and then we can get the next specialization. It is 35, we are 22. This was a while. It's not. That's what doesn't make sense. Take care of it here. Yeah, I can't give you mana cost reduction. Can give you fire and lightning penetration later on.
That'll be good too.
Fools. Fools.
Hey!
It really likes spawning the crimson one for me. For some reason.
Not do that.
At least he's on you now instead of me. Oh, never mind.
Alright, your turn.
just gonna heal up for a moment before I do that.
I mean, you just ask. I can heal you.
Alright. Passive healing was gonna be quick enough to take 30 seconds, or almost 30 seconds. 30 tenths of a second. Because once the combat's over, you heal up pretty quick.
Yeah, but if you're low on health, you can just call out and I can...
Evade cooldown reduction sounds positive. Yeah.
Yeah. It's alright. It really likes those rhyme steel ones for you as well.
I'm okay with that. They don't seem to be resistant to fire.
Yeah, fancy that.
Love the tracking. It's so nice.
It's pretty good, man. You're doing so many as well. It's great. Just seeing so many track is pretty voila.
Dog outside. It's also nice on these little mobs because then it will actually seek them down and kill them instead of missing.
Yeah.
There's a couple rooms over here.
Everything's instanced.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you see, I don't.
Well, I thought it dropped the similar stuff for us.
Yeah, it sort of does. Yeah, it's a chance.
Do you have rooms there or not?
I had one rune. That's good enough.
Okay.
I appreciate it. Not complaining about any amount of runes, to be honest.
Right. Well, that's the main reason I said something, because I know runes are the one thing that are like, oh yeah, we should pick those up.
Pretty much always need them, yeah. So you can see like how much more of a casual game this is to something like something like Path of Exile, or even it's casual in a different way to Diablo.
Kind of was like, on Diablo, partially because of its storyline wasn't nearly as good as previous.
Well, I think they're of the mind that you don't people don't play ARPGs for the story. And to some extent they're right, and to some extent, well, they're not.
It's like those who have played them before, the historic ones, are the ones who are going to be diehard fans that they can get to pay and play no matter what, instead of what they have right now, which is people getting sick of it and complaining about it.
Yeah, I think their opinion of it is that it's a great story. Yes, well, that's what it seems to. That's what they seem to be trying to communicate. We want that? Yeah, I don't think so. I think we just want crit chance and stuff, right? Like, would you prefer to have like damage, or would you prefer to have defenses from me?
Either one's fine. Whatever fits your character.
I mean, melee hits apply. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to be doing that. Let's just get crit chance. Why not? Why not? Cool. Got a point there. Sweet.
You will take my place.
I am not a man of many pockets.
He's supremely dead.
Sure is.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Space again, because, you know, why not?
So you could do things like hide yellows and then make sure it's underneath the show and make sure you've got all of the things that you want to show in the show. And that means that you will default hide all yellows unless it's showing the thing that you've said to show. Does that make sense?
Does higher in the list or lower in the list take priority?
The higher in the list takes priority.
I am not a man of many pockets.
That's fine. Portal.
I am not a man of many pockets.
Alright, nothing back up there. There.
Do we just need to go through the portal back?
not a man.
We have to find the door effectively on the right-hand side. There's a door down there.
I am not
Entrance,
a man of many
exit,
pockets.
whatever. It's down here. So yeah, we just have to go this way. Zoop.
Cannot do that.
Thank you.
Do you want health regen per second?
No, healing effectiveness is my main stat.
Okay.
Health regen per second is fine, but healing effectiveness is where it's at.
And I'm gonna get more fireballs, by the way.
Okay, well, be careful of your mana. That's all I would say.
Well, here, hold up. Check this out, okay?
Uh-huh.
So this one has 2 projectiles and takes 5 extra mana cost. Flat. Plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. Yep.
This just reduces the cast speed and gives them a crit chance variation. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So cast goes down, crit goes up. Not great. This one gives 3 points of mana for every 2 additional projectiles. So yes, it'll go up, but not as severely for the addition. And that means I can get 2, 4, 7 fireballs at a time. And if I want them to go in an order, I can reduce it by 50% and then get 2 more.
Is there a node to the right of the blue one? What's the blue one that you've got?
This one?
To the right of the skill? No,
over
the
here.
one you've got 2 points in.
Cast speed. That's another one I'm going to be putting into. So cast
And what's to the right of that?
speed. Damage per point. Mana cost per point. Oh, I didn't see mana cost.
That's what you want. That's
I
what
get
you
it down
want.
by 3. Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, so go that way first, I think. Get your mana cost reduction and your flat damage, yeah. And then go back to where you were. Yeah.
Yep. There's so many nodes. There's so many nodes.
Right. But yeah, mana cost and extra damage is kinda yeah.
Well, I didn't need it before because I hadn't gone over my mana, and it was free because I had the reduction already. But now it's actually costing me because I've gone above that reduction. If I take it off, it goes up to 8. Because the default is 3. And the only thing I've gotten is it increases +5, static +5. But that means I'm doing a triple cast at +5 mana.
Yeah. Cool. Let's go. I'm looking forward to not having spin. Like, the spin is great. It's not the build that I'm going for though. It's like it's not what I'm trying to do. It's a good fill in for a while. This guy looks Merlin, he's asking for help to end his own life, or whatever. Unlife?
It appears more of an unlife than a life, so I mean, it's probably just allowing him to go to rest, I would believe.
I'm all for that.
I mean, I don't think I would want to have an immortal torment of undeath.
No, certainly not. If I become undead, Merlin, and you're still around, just end me.
Not a man of many pockets.
I need to go back and drop stuff off at some point.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we have a portal right back here.
Yeah, we can use the portal here. Let's go use the portal. It sounds like a good use of time. Get out of here. Which means that I can actually grab these because we're offloading.
You can go where?
We can go to the end of time to offload. It's nice and easy.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to the whole crafting stuff much yet, so.
12%, 23. That's gonna be better. Cold resistance, void resistance, reduce damage. I think that's gonna be better.
I just threw it all in stash for now.
Health regeneration. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
But I should be getting to bed before too long. But I want to try to finish this segment.
Okay. I'll try and be quick. Oops. Whoa. That exploded.
Fools!
Let's just go after the things then. If you wanna. Next one. Okay, we can return to the guy. Get through this section. Hold It'll be a nice place to. It means that you can trade and ignore the penalty that. So, normally, if you're not playing with someone, you can't trade to that person. Golden Resonance allows you to trade with anyone with it. So we get resonance anyway from just playing together. So we can just trade anything that we find. We can trade to one another as we play. But anything that we find by ourselves is not the case.
Got it.
Nice.
Yeti soul.
Alright. Awesome. Made good progress.
Indeed. A little bit slower at the beginning of the night.
It is what it is.
I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
Talk to this dude.
Everybody's gone.
Correct. What's this? Void resistance, health, vitality. If I can get vitality on this one, it'll be better. Can I get vitality on here? Yes, I can. So yeah, let's...
Apparently they're setting up for some ritual. I'm a bit suspicious of that.
Only got...
Let me know when you're ready, Gawain.
Oh, you want to get through this whole thing?
Oh, I don't know how long this next section is. I was about to ask you.
Well, this sort of is a start to a whole chain of things.
Can we get through this next part? Like, deal with whatever ritual it is and then be done? Or is it going to be like 15 minutes for that?
It'll probably be 15 minutes, yeah.
More or less?
I think it's best to, like, end now.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we can do that whole section next time.
Okay. I will
Let's trade.
do just that. Chat, we appreciate you being here. We hope you guys thoroughly and always appreciate. We always appreciate you guys coming and hanging out, even when I can't speak right.
Indeed.
Let's see. Who is active? I see someone playing Satisfactory. Some people playing Dune Awakening. See this strange guy from Australia playing Last Epoch, but I think he's going to be over soon. Doing Monster Hunter Wilds. Lollygaggers are doing some show.
Oh, they're doing their game, but instead of calling it a game, they're calling it a talk show podcast. So who you want to raid? Chat, will we talk about this? You guys take care. I'm going to let the end screen go, and that way you guys can hear some fun music. We appreciate each and every one of you being here. Till then, till next time, as always, enjoy the story. See you guys next time.